Want to have your own YouTube channel and make YouTube videos, but somehow never start? Well, here's 15 totally valid excuses to never start a YouTube channel. I'm calling BS on all of them, and at the end, I'll reveal the one thing they all have in common. I'm too old for this. Right, because the internet has an expiration date, and apparently it's at age 39. You're not too old. You're never too old. You start things new all the time. Hey, I'm going to try this. Hey, I'm going to go on a cruise. Oof, not a fan of cruises. But you're never too old for stuff, and you're never too old for this. You'd be amazed at how many older people I've found on the internet, my age and even older. I'm too old for this? I'm calling BS on it. I don't know how to edit. Well, neither does half of YouTube. Have you seen some of the videos on YouTube? They have no clue how to edit, and yet they're out there and they're doing it. Because the message is more important than the editing. Did you catch that? Your message is more important than the editing. Editing will come. It's something you can learn. It's a skill set. But for you to say I'm not going to start because I don't know how to edit, come on. What if I look stupid? Well, you will. It doesn't take much for me to look stupid. And guess what? You're going to look stupid. Everybody looks stupid to somebody else. They just do. So join the club. Get over it. It's called being on camera, and nobody escapes it. We all have this perception of how we're going to look absolutely fantastic on camera. When you look at people in the movie, do you know how many takes they make to get that thing right? Do you know how many shots they take, how much makeup they're wearing, all that kind of stuff? What if you look stupid? Give me a break. We're all going to look stupid at one point or another. If you're waiting for yourself to look perfect to be on camera, it's never going to happen. So just accept the fact. What if I look stupid? That's not an excuse. To some people, you're going to look absolutely amazing, and to other people, you're going to look like an absolute idiot. And I have no problem looking at myself both ways. So I'm calling BS on this. What if I look stupid? Come on. I don't have the right gear. Well, you don't need the right gear. You just have to have some gear. And really, the only gear that you need is, well, a phone. Just about all of us have a phone. Probably all of us have a phone with a camera, and you can press play and you're off to the races. You don't have the right gear? Your phone is the right gear. Even if it's a 6 or a 7-year-old phone, it's the right gear. So you're not using a fax machine anymore. It's not like you're going to try and use your pager, are you? It's not like you're going to try and use one of those overhead projectors. You're not using those things. They're outdated, but you do have a phone, and a phone will work. Everybody has the right gear. Don't use it as an excuse. Start with what you've got. If you want to spend $1,000 on a bunch of stuff, go right ahead. But then you're taking away that excuse altogether. But just start with what you've got. Don't spend a dime. You've already spent, what, $800-900 on a phone anyway. Use it. That's how everybody gets started. Don't use not having the right gear as an excuse not to start. No one wants to hear what I have to say. Well, how do you know? How do you know that there are millions of people out there who are just waiting for you to say something so that they can hear it? And another sideline is, well, maybe, they don't want to hear it from me because other people are saying it. Well, they want to hear it from you. There's always somebody out there who wants to hear it from you. No one wants to hear what I have to say. Everybody has something to say. Everybody has something to contribute. Everybody has something of value that they want to share, whether it's an idea, a concept, a how-to, a hobby, whatever it is, you've got something to say. And there are people who want to hear what you have to say. So don't use it as an excuse. You're saying everybody else is doing it? Yeah, okay, sure. Everybody else is doing it. Why not you as well? Is it too crowded? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We might just get to that in a few minutes. The algorithm hates me. Well, that's because the algorithm hasn't met you yet. So stop ghosting it. The algorithm doesn't have a clue. The algorithm is inanimate. It's inanimate. It doesn't discriminate against you for what you're wearing or what you are or even what you're talking about for the most part. I mean, there are parameters, but let's face it, the algorithm doesn't hate you. It doesn't know you. So let it get to know you. Get on there and put up content that is of value and is of use to other people. Just get on there and start doing it. The algorithm doesn't hate you. What YouTube wants, very simply, is it wants people to go to YouTube and stay on YouTube. That's all they want. They want people to watch a video and keep watching a video and watch the next video and watch the next video. That's the algorithm. So give people something to watch. You have value. You can do this. Don't make it an excuse. Wow, this is a terrible excuse. My house isn't Pinterest worthy. Some people might even say, what's Pinterest? Never mind. It's another platform. It makes things look absolutely perfect. My house isn't Pinterest worthy, so don't film in your house. Film on your back porch. Film in the backyard. I know a guy that takes walks in the wood and does videos. He's not even talking about the woods. He's just walking in the woods, talking about videos, talking about the things that he does. You're not filming a Pottery Barn commercial. Most of YouTube is not Pinterest worthy. I know people that spend thousands upon thousands of dollars making their background look perfect. And mine is, it's all right. It's okay, but it's not Pinterest worthy. And that's just an excuse. That's like saying, well, I can't go out tonight because my hair isn't absolutely perfect. Obviously, something I don't worry about. My hair is never perfect. My hair is never there. That's another story. But to use the excuse, my house isn't Pinterest worthy, my house isn't pretty enough, it just doesn't matter. People don't care about what is in your background for the most part. They care about the fact that you have something worth saying. And I believe you have something worth saying and worth sharing here on YouTube. I need a niche first. Some people say niche, some people say niche, whatever, but you don't need a niche or niche. You don't need that to start. You need a camera and you need a voice and you need to do a couple of bad videos to find out what your niche really is. That's all you need. You will find your niche. And you may already have a niche and you're just not sure about it yet, about sharing it on camera or sharing it on a YouTube video or sharing it on a YouTube channel. You may have that niche. You just haven't discovered how to get it out there yet. So you need a niche first? No, you just need the camera and you just need your voice and you will fall into your niche. I guarantee it. You will find it. It's there and it will be awesome. I'll wait until I feel ready. So, never then. Okay, got it. Never going to start. Ever. Because you're never going to feel ready to do it. You don't feel and then do it. You do it and then it feels good. If you wait to feel like you're ready to do something, you will never do it, no matter what it is. It's not feel and then do. It's do it and then feel it. Got it? I don't like how I look on camera. It adds 10 pounds. Whatever. I don't like how I look on camera. Nobody really likes how they look on camera. Not really. Even the most vain people in Hollywood are found griping about how they look on camera. And they have tens and 20s and thousands of people working at making them look the best that they can for any particular scene. And they shoot the scene 4, 5, 6, 10, 15 times. It's crazy. And then for us to sit back here and say, well, I don't like how I look on camera, so I'm not going to go on camera like ever. Well, welcome to 99% of the creators. Newsflash, confidence comes after you show up, not before. So don't worry about how you look. Give it your best shot and then go from there. You don't like how you look on camera? Get over it. You look absolutely fantastic to just the right people, and you're not trying to please everybody. So stop trying to please everybody. You're not selling a $20 million movie, which, by the way, is really cheap these days. You're not trying to sell that. You're just trying to sell the message and the heart that you have for what you want to share. You look just fine. Trust me. YouTube is already too crowded. Well, some people say so is Earth. And you still manage to find a place to live. Maybe even out in the country. Maybe even far away from everything else. YouTube isn't crowded. You may think it's crowded, and there's a lot of people on it. And I'm sitting here saying that you don't have any excuse not to be on YouTube. People are waiting for your voice. And some people say, well, you know, Bill, there's 50 other people that are doing what I want to do. So why would I do it? Well, let there be 51. It's okay. Remember, people are looking for a voice that they resonate with and someone that they can learn from, that they really connect with. And that might not be the guy who's super flashy teaching the exact same thing that you're teaching. They're looking for somebody that has some experience that they can connect with, that they can relate to. And that's what I try to do on my videos. I'm a little goofy, I'm a little off center, and that's okay. But to say YouTube is already too crowded, I don't know, maybe, but doesn't matter. There's always a spot for you. There's always a place for you. And people are waiting. People are literally waiting for you to show up on YouTube so they can watch you. I'm not kidding. To use the idea that it's too crowded, it's a long game. The right people will find you. And those are the people you want to connect with. And those are the people that are waiting for you. I hate my voice. I hate my voice. I hate my voice. No one else hears your voice the way you do. Trust me, it sounds fine. If you say, I hate my voice, people hear you differently than how you hear you. You hear your voice from inside your head. People hear your voice from out there. So to say, I hate my voice, it's just an excuse. You say, I stutter. You stutter. Fine. So talk. We have one of the pastors at our church has a lifelong stutter problem. And all he does is he owns the problem. He actually says, well, I'm reading scripture. If I get stuck on a word, just help me out and push me along. And people will read along with him. He just owns the voice that he has. And it's a stutter problem. Me, I have a reactive airway. I have to stop. I have to swallow so many times. It's terrible and probably sometimes annoying, both to me and to people listening to me. But do I use it as an excuse? No, I could say I hate my voice. I hate the way it sounds. I hate the reactive airway and all that kind of stuff. But yet I do it anyway because I don't use it as an excuse, and neither should you. I'm not tech savvy. Well, we all start off not being tech savvy. Being tech savvy to a degree is a skill set. And if it's a skill set, then you can learn it. If you've ever uploaded a video to Facebook, congratulations, you've got the skills. That's all you need. All you need to do is be able to press a button that says record, and then you're recording. And then you press that same button again, and it stops recording, and then you upload it. It really is that simple. You can learn editing later on. It's a skill set. You can learn all types of little things later on. It's okay. But don't use it as an excuse to not start. To say, I'm not tech savvy is just saying, I just don't want to put in the time or the effort to learn the simplest of things. And to be honest, you already know what those things are to start. Other stuff will come in time. Don't push it. And don't worry about it. Oh, I love this one. My kids will make fun of me. Really? If you have kids, they're already making fun of you, okay? I don't care what age they are. Kids will make fun of their parents. That's just how it's going to happen. And you're maybe 55, 60, 70, 75 years old. Who cares what your kids think about you being on YouTube? I mean, perfect. Use that as engagement bait, as in watch my teen react to my first vlog. It's viral gold. It may be. Just watch them groan. Watch them whine. Watch them tell you to get off because you're embarrassing them. Really? You've already embarrassed them many ways. Just do it a little bit more. My kids will make fun of me? What about your neighbors making fun of you? What about the people down the street making fun of you? Guess what? Hey, if they're making fun of you, at least they're watching you. And at least they're seeing what you're doing. Let that be encouragement for you. You're getting some interaction out of your kids. That's not a bad thing necessarily. So your kids will make fun of you? Who cares? And finally, what if I fail? Well, you'll fail. That's part of the game. You're going to fail, you're going to fail, and you're going to fail again. You're going to put up bad videos, and then you're going to put up more bad videos. And that's okay because it's part of the game. But the more you do, the better you get. And when you get better, you get a little bit better, and you'll start to enjoy the ride. And remember, it's a journey. It's a journey. And enjoy the ride. There's going to be bumps. There's going to be potholes. There's going to be times when you're stuck on the side of the road, whatever the case may be. What if you fail? You will fail, but you just keep going. The only failure in life is when you stop trying. You got it? The only failure is when you stop trying. So start and stop stopping. What if you fail? Yeah, you're going to fail. So what? Keep going. Learn from the failure. Remember, you either win or you learn. Failure is just learning for the next part. I've just given 15 excuses, good excuses for you to never start a YouTube channel. But here's what every excuse has in common. They all come from one thing, fear. And that's normal. When you look at all 15 of these things, they come from fear. Every creator you admire, everyone you watch, they all started from a state of fear, of being scared. And the only difference is they didn't let fear stop them. They didn't let fear stop them. They pressed record anyway. They uploaded it anyway. They made it public anyway. They told people about it anyway, even though they were afraid. Every excuse I've given you has its roots in fear. Don't let it stop you. And just in case you don't know, my name's Bill, and I just gave you 15 reasons not to start a YouTube channel. And I call BS on every one of them. Now, drop your best excuse in the comments. Drop the reason why you're not doing it in the comments. Or better yet, you tell me which one of mine you're calling me out on. And tell me one that I've missed. Maybe there's more than 15. There probably is. But it's an excuse. Don't let excuses stop you. And if you like this video, watch this one.